All right, so now what we're going to do is get into more of torso rotation correctives. And so again, the distinction between torso correctives and hip correctives is the torso, we want to really create anti-motion, and so we're trying to control the rotational force channel through that region, where if we're doing hip correctives, we would be doing more rotation drive correctives. And so we want the motion to be more expressed in the hips and the expression resisted in the torso. And so this is going to be a lumbar rotation corrective. Now what we're going to do is a rolling pattern, and so there's two different variations, and I'll show you those. You can use a small physio ball, you can use a half foam roller, sometimes you can use your hands against your knee. But basically the setup is, I'm going to bring this arm up, put this leg flat, and this arm way overhead, so they have to have a little bit of shoulder mobility. And we're just going to put a ball, so between your hand and your knee right here. And so, actually, let's put your elbow right there. Squish the elbow to the knee. You got that? All right, so here, we're going to ask her to do a V-pack, so let's do a brace. And roll towards me. Good. And keep that and roll back onto your back. Now what we want to do is make sure that this leg is straight. We don't want the hamstrings to kick in. We want this just to be a bit of a passenger. We want the arms to be a bit of a passenger here, and she's really going to have to activate here and drive that rotation over through the knee and elbow right here. If they have difficulty with this, what you can do is take your hand and give them a bit of a brace against the foot, and go ahead and roll on over to help facilitate that motion. Once they've mastered that, then we'll do ipsilateral. So we'll take this knee down, this knee up, squish, and roll towards me. And as you can see, this is a more challenging activity. All right, so here I'm going to give you a little facilitation, tightening, and that little facilitation really enhances her ability to roll. So again, half frog rolling pattern, ipsilateral versus contralateral. So super helpful for trunk rotation control.